To be honest, like, okay, since I turned 21 last year, I haven't been able to go to many bars for obvious reasons, but I actually did. That was like probably like my second time in a bar, actually getting to order a drink, which was pretty fun too.
Dude, I've got like 2 years before I could do that.
Yeah, getting a coffee.
Right. Yeah. So our venue for Cross Up like a couple weeks ago, it had a bar as well. I ordered some macaroni and cheese from them, some Cajun macaroni and cheese with shrimp in it, and the people working there, they lost my ticket, so I was waiting an hour and a half for food that wasn't even started.
Dude, that is the worst. Oh,
And I was hungry. Like, I had eaten all day. I had 2 blocks of commentary, one on VG Boot Camp, one on No Pause Tournament, plus singles bracket I had to play through. It was kind of rough.
All that work.
And then they go and lose my ticket.
Yeah, no Cajun Mac to compensate, man. That's the worst. That is.
I eventually got it, but it wasn't worth an hour and a half wait. But it was.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
anyway,
hey,
guys,
looks like we do got the other end of winners quarters happening right now. YoModdaFoo is going up against Felix in a best again for winners quarterfinals. So let's see how this shapes up. As so far, Felix is doing a great job at spacing out these neutral approaches from YoModdaFoo, with the biggest distro in the game, next to what, like Min Min? I guess if we're talking sword, this is definitely the biggest sword he gets going.
Right, but still, Min Min I think is number 1. The
overall
disjoint department, with a nice number 2 in Sephiroth's firmly Sephiroth's favor. And one of my good friends plays Game & Watch. Game & Watch really does hate. Game & Watch really likes to get in to get to the nitty gritty of the hit off on you.
Right, and that's what I was trying to emphasize there. Is that like out of every sortie, like you just mentioned, that Game & Watch does not like to go up against. Sephiroth can definitely be one of the more dangerous ones, as we're seeing here. Check that out. Solid dash attack.
But the thing is, Sephiroth's hitboxes are a little bit more awkward than the arcs you usually see from like Lucina, Chrom, Link, like the ones you'd expect.
Right.
Sephiroth has a lot of like swing, don't cover too much of a wide space, just a long space.
Right.
So Game & Watch has a simpler time getting in sometimes than you would expect.
Right, I see what you mean. Right. That sounds about right, because I mean, there are some instances where maybe Sephiroth can have a really easy time keeping out the character, but others where like he is way inconsistently. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing about like Lucina's sword is that she doesn't cover a lot of space far out, but she swings her sword in an arc, so it covers a little bit more personal.
Right.
But that back air is definitely the tool to do the work. Because that covers pretty wide area itself.
Right.
So Felix uses that to take the stock.
Yeah, but here we go. And I mean, right now, speaking of stock counts, I guess more so specifically the percentage that Felix has on top of the stock lead is definitely going to be a pretty marginal gap for YoModdaFoo to make up here.
Yeah, and even the more damage that YoModdaFoo does, the closer it gets to that one wing comeback mechanic.
Right, and it is getting ever so close as neutral progresses as well.
You didn't see it, but I did air quotes when I said comeback mechanic.
Oh, comeback mechanic, right. Well, why the quotes on that thing?
Because sometimes it just comes out of nowhere, but he doesn't even need it to take that win. Just did a back air raw, no wing required, and just takes that game.
Yeah, really solid finisher for that first game here in the set. Look at that. Boom. Solid spacing.
I mean, it's not hard to space with Sephiroth.
Yeah, that can be true. There's sometimes where it just kind of like seems to place. I would agree with you.
Right.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, it does have a sweet spot, but...
And Roy's.
It is
your point?
Pretty that landing there. So let's go ahead and see how the counterpick in stages is going to be for our second match of the game, Smashville. What do you think about Smashville for Game & Watch?
Well, I know specifically YoModdaFoo likes the stage a lot. I know Meister likes the stage a lot, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Is that Sephiroth can really cover a lot of space on the stage with that gigantic Masamune in his possession. But yeah, I like it. That platform really acts as an umbrella to get these up air strings, and it's a really good sharking tool for Game & Watch to utilize. I gotta say, I definitely think the stage is really good for this matchup.
Much agreed on that. But here we go. Solid edge guarding here from YoModdaFoo so far, getting Felix up to 113% and climbing, and that the edge of the top platform is going to be closing out the first stock.
And you see him up to an early lead here, but here's the thing. Sephiroth is a character that can take that back in a matter of moments.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Felix looking for it, too.
Yeah, especially given that, like, I mean, both Sephiroth and Game & Watch, if you haven't touched on this already, are really light characters. So, these stocks are fairly early percentages for both of them.
And the thing is, that weight is even worse. It's worse for Sephiroth simply because he's super tall. And Game & Watch is kind of a paper.
Exactly, yeah, that's definitely correct. So we're gonna that plays out here as now we have the One-Wing Angel active. Things should be shaken up. We got the Scintilla. No forward tilt connection at the edge of the platform like he was trying to shoot for, I assume. We gotta see how the rest of this...
Nearing a full stock lead for YoModdaFoo. Good air dodge timing to avoid being killed by that up B. That back air will kill. And since Felix is still at a deficit, that wing's longer.
Yeah, good job landing that once again here. Solid block on that back air. It can be a super... that back air can lead into more than some people might assume. Because it can combo... It can, you know, just overall put you in a bad position, especially if you're off stage.
Right, and in matchups where you're not playing against Sephiroth, that disjoint really helps. But, I mean, Felix can throw it back air right back at you.
Yeah, we saw that. That was an awesome connection there from Felix, and it's going to be more than enough to put him in one stock lead at the moment. But at 112, even tilt might be just shy of being enough to close out the stock. The dash attack is going to be pretty position, but still, Felix is able to get back onto the stage. There and trying to string into a couple more, but now that neutral's reset. But using that gap, gets hit with the Scintilla as a countermeasure, and Felix is definitely looking poised to close out this last stock without forfeiting the second one on his end.
It definitely, I mean, I take one little bit of cheese, but YoModdaFoo gets that back air to answer. Yomada needs one good combo, and they could be back in this thing.
Oh yeah, definitely looking pretty doable for YoModdaFoo still.
Oh my god, they're looking for the cheese there with the side B. They didn't hit the hit, but I definitely respect the attempt.
Solid forward air connection. Look and see, he tries to go for the down air, but YoModdaFoo's going to be snapped soon enough. Oh, and there we go. A little bit of adaptation there. I like to... A little bit of adaptation.
Back throw. The wing's definitely here. Felix, one hit away from being forced to go to a game 3. Same for YoModdaFoo, and Felix takes a 2-0. Skin of his teeth, but he does it nonetheless, and is in top 8.
Yeah, solid finish.